Hello there, YouTube. I am Ynsin, and welcome back to the fifth iteration of Recipe for Disaster. I have really had a hankering to play this game, but I'll kind of update everybody on how I'm feeling because the first four episodes, I was pretty miserable. I recorded them yesterday, and essentially, I was trying to make myself vomit by creating the worst dishes I could possibly create in this game and then forcing people to buy them at huge markups, which initially would make me physically ill, but it turns out the gameplay of this game actually ended up being more fun and less shitposty than I was hoping for, so wonderful. I am feeling a lot better today. This is the day after the night where I went to ED, and basically all of last night, my darling girlfriend Sam took care of me, and today I feel a lot better. I truly don't deserve her, and I can say that in confidence, knowing that she's never going to watch this video because she's too busy. Yeah, I am feeling a lot better. I'm still going to be wearing the friendship bracelet that I got at the hospital when they processed me. It's simply because I have memory issues, and I would like the reminder as to why I still feel kind of arse. So this is staying on my wrist for now. It doesn't mean that I'm like still in hospital. I'm not streaming from hospital. I'm not doing surgery soon. So I'm just clarifying that straight out of the gate. I think it was just all of the blood that was taken from me ended up taking too much blood away from my digestion habits, and I didn't digest anything properly, so it is what it is. Anyway, we're firing back into this game. Last we left off, we finished, I think, the third scenario with the bonus objectives, which is it's a pretty good feeling. So I'm going to go back into new game, because this is how we start the new scenarios. We finished this one, Double Trouble. I think we smashed Family Business as well. I think that's the one where we went bankrupt on the first playthrough, but then we just had a big streak of doing these games properly. I'm going to go into this new restaurant called the Old Ribs, which kind of looks like a ramshackle street in a horrible district of a horrible neighborhood. So I don't know how well we're going to be able to sell. Old Ribs. A decade ago, this place was a happening spot. Teenagers, college students, and families couldn't get enough of Bob's legendary sticky ribs. Okay. Unfortunately, as the years passed, the area around the restaurant gradually began to fall into decline. To make matters worse, a notorious crime family moved in and began putting pressure on local businesses. This naturally took its toll on Bob's health, and 4 months ago, he sadly passed away. I would also expect that his passing away was also caused by a life of eating legendary sticky ribs. Anyway, Bob's son Jamal dreams of going to college but has been left to pick up the pieces, and truth be told, is completely out of his depth. Bob was a god when it came to cooking ribs, but he fell out of touch with reality in the last years of his life. This place is a mess, rat infestations are common, the menu is outdated, and his choices of staff is, well, questionable. We can fix that. We've got a great, we've got a good eye for staff members. Last week, Jamal even had to sell some tables just to be able to keep up with the rent. This is the last chance to bring Bob's Ribs back to its glory days. The odds are stacked against you, but it's a matter of defying the odds. Help save the restaurant and secure Jamal's future. Excellent. So this is, I don't know if this is going to be an easy one or a hard one. Win conditions. We have 10 customers pay more than €100 for a single dish. That's easy as hell. We basically piss $100 dishes like a fire hydrant. We need a popularity of 50% or more. That's also pretty easy. We're starting with 5% less than the first scenario we started on YouTube. Have 12 seated tables at the same time, also fairly easy. And bonus, go 1 day in a row without a negative review. That one is going to be super simple. Lose conditions. Don't ever be in debt. Okay, that's a weird one. And Jamal quits or is fired. I mean, if Jamal's actually worth keeping in the kitchen, we could probably just, give him like a couple of odd jobs here and there so he doesn't lose his marbles and go on a yelling rampage throughout the store like we had during our bankrupted mission. And if he sucks, we can always just send him home and use our own choice of staff, because we have a really good eye for staff. And my character, have I changed him? I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to go back to the menu. We can just fire back into this really, really quickly. I'm going to see if I've actually changed my character around. Skills, he hates frying things, which is kind of funny because he doesn't really ever do that. I basically made him front of house main, so yeah, this is exactly what we want. All right. We'll go straight back into the scenario menu that we were just in. And it might be a wee bit of a fiddle around. Okay, I didn't know there were quotes here, and they don't make sense. I use the kitchen as a pathway to achieve this happiness. What happiness, and who is Fair and Adria? Oh, well. Yeah. So I'm here today basically because Sam was taking care of me, my girlfriend Sam. So if anyone if anyone likes this video, I will pass on to Sam that somebody says thank you on behalf of me. I've already said it a bunch of times, but she deserves to hear it as much as possible. So if you like this video, I will pass it on to her, and I'm not ashamed to do so. It looks like we've actually got a pretty good infrastructure initially. Thanks. Steam just covered up my my bar to tell me that the summer sale is on, which I already know. We've got one single door fridge, which is garbage. The break area is inside for some reason. We'll immediately remedy this. We'll stick this outside. Or not. It doesn't look like we have any nasty neighbors, although the whole area does kind of look a wee bit deprecated, doesn't it? That's not fantastic. But we also have 2 bathrooms, huge bathrooms as well. There's plants in them that people can take a dump in. There's a vase here that somebody can urinate in if they don't like the toilet. That's fantastic. I think we will try and maximize the amount of space that we actually have for this. So I might just take these chairs and move them over here. Possibly. I think we can put one more in this corner, but I'm also not entirely sure. That way we can fill out the rest of this area here with chairs and stuff that will also generate us income. We're going to demolish all of this trash straight out the gate because I'm pretty sure it's a loss of comfort in the store. I don't know about these vines. Yeah, these are also crap. Let's clean the place up first of all. Clean up this plant right here. And we might also put a couple of walls on the outside of this building here. Actually, let's do that. Let's do that right now. That way no one walks along this grass, so we don't have to send a cleaner out there to sweep the footprints off of the lawn. Which sounds stupid, but if you haven't seen the rest of the series, it's exactly something that actually happens. All right, let's see what the wall color is. It looks like a big thick cladding. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Okay, so it looks a little bit silly, but I think it's fine. We'll actually put one here as well, and we'll break down these walls. We'll move this door over to this wall here, and then we will cancel this wall right there. And this is a nice entrance, I suppose. So people are going to come in. We don't have to worry about sweeping outside, which is absolutely fantastic. And we'll also, for the sake of practicality, move this order window kind of to the middle of the store. This way, it'll be much, much easier for front of house to actually get the food to and from the tables. And also the staff members doing the food too. So we'll take a look at our recipes while we have some, which will basically tell us what we need to take a look at when it comes to these utilities here, the things that we cook on. And this might take a wee bit of time, but once we actually get started, it should be fine. We'll keep a minimum storage of maybe like, we don't want to lose money, do we? So we probably want to keep a float of about $1,000. Okay, let's take a look at the recipes. We've got minimum storage pretty much sorted. All right, we've got these legendary golden ribs, which killed Bob, unfortunately, which is fine. We're missing ground beef for it, which is pretty funny. Wow, these are this is a meaty dish. Good gravy. There is butter in it, which I approve of, so fantastic. Fried Charlie. I don't think we want this one. Let's remove this one from the menu, and instead of Fried Charlie, we'll stick in our like oil bits. Our delicious oil bits. Yeah. Here we go. Mama's dish. We'll take a look at this one. Ground beef, garlic, and clams. Mama does not know how to cook. Let's take this off the menu. And the House of Ribs. Let's also take a look at this one. It's very resource intensive, I think, but the price is $80, so we'll keep it. We'll add a couple of our kind of our staples, I suppose. Pasta, it's a use by date, is probably not one of our staples per se. Candy pork, absolutely one of our staples. So we'll add this one to the menu. Great. And deep fried butter sticks is mandatory. We have to have deep fried butter sticks. Actually, I was having a think about these, and we could probably change these around a wee bit to not be so foul. So I'm thinking we just have like 6 sticks of butter, right? Where is the butter? Here we go. 6 sticks of deep fried butter. One more. And we'll take a look at the cheeses we've used. We've used blue cheese, mozzarella, brie, and parmesan. So we could probably also get away with some mozzarella. And one of these is just literally going to be a stick of butter. And we're going to call this Canadian roulette. I literally thought of this one in a dream last night. So this one's going to be fantastic. We'll save this and export it. And we'll stick it straight on the menu. Wherever that is. Here we go. Menu editor. There we go. Canadian roulette. That sounds good, right? Did we add the other things? We definitely want to sell Kentucky fucking chicken because that's a good one. Add this to the menu. And I think now we'll take a look at the things that we need to buy. So we need to buy a searing, grilling, boiling, and roasting station, which I don't think is going to be too bad. We'll buy that literally this second. We won't get these deluxe ones just yet, even though it changes our ambience. But we're not cooking in the main foyer. So why would we bother? So we need a grill. We'll stick this one here. And what else do we need? Sear, boil, and roast. So oven as well, right there. We need a stove to sear things on. And apparently boil. That's weird. But it is what it is. Who am I to judge? I'll move these deep fryers just kind of closer to this area over here. There we go. Now, if we have lots and lots of deep frying that needs to be done, that's going to be absolutely fine. We still have $4,000, which is also fantastic. So I think we should probably actually maybe get rid of these tables and chairs and replace them with good ones. I'll do that right this second. So we'll get this fancy wooden table here, one here, and we'll get a couple of doubles along here and here. We'll get some fancy crossback chairs because they add ambience, of course. We'll get some date tables. Very nice. What else? Probably one more chair right here, actually. Now, this is actually cut into our budget by about $800, but I think it's going to be fine because this is going to generate lots of money. I also think we should decorate the tables with these delicious table lamps that we just seem to be absolutely overpowered. Now, we have spent about maybe 30% of our budget, but we'll keep a float of about $1,000. We'll get a couple of storage things, like a double door fridge. We'll get this here, and we will probably sell this. All right, this left us a little bit. We'll take a look at the food storage. We need more fridge, and we need more dry by quite a long shot, actually. All right, we'll get another double door, and we'll move the dry storage shelves. We'll get another one. How many more do we need? Probably another one of these dry store shelves. We should be good, actually. That's literally everything. But we'll also go and find the butter, which we should have in storage, or not. We can also discard all of our unused ingredients, which we're going to do. There we go. That's freed up a lot of space, actually. This is actually a very good place to be in. Eventually, we're going to buy the second plot, and we're going to maybe delete this wall, I think. And we'll just enlarge the entire restaurant, just have the kitchen back here. I wonder if we can sell this trash. Even though it's not ours. No, we can't. Oops. Awesome. So we probably also want to get ourselves some more... What? We'll move this Q sign just over here. I think that's a good idea. And people can queue up at this door on the street, and they won't build up like crappy stuff all over the streets. We definitely want to get more staff, I think. All right, so we've got Jamal here. He's a crap cook, actually. He's really, really bad. He's good at frying, so I think we'll just have him on frying. Oh, we can fire him. We're also paying him $1.69, which is hilarious. All right, so I leave this build menu somehow. Oh, no, we have to open, don't we? Let's try open. I think we've pretty much put the infrastructure in place physically, and now we're just going to take a look and assign people to their cookery stuff. We're also going to need somebody who can actually cook food, because I am currently a front of house main. Ynsin, the character right here. And that is not going to cut it. Will get me on this table too, and of course this table as well. Funnily enough, Jamal and I are both genius, which I find hilarious, because I would never describe myself as such. We can take a look at Douglas Black. He's actually pretty good, and he sucks at countertop, which is the one thing that we're not using. Lauren Butler here is kind of arse, but we'll hire her for cleaning, I think. No, she's got a short fuse, so maybe we won't. This guy is a genius and proactive. And he's got a delicious little mustache, so let's definitely hire him. Based on the mustache alone. We'll assign him to maybe everything. Douglas Black. Can do everything that's not deep frying, because Jamal can be a deep frying main. But also, we'll get Douglas Black on the deep fryer as well, so that Jamal isn't overwhelmed with orders of butter. Awesome. Now, I did see in the briefing that we're also going to have to worry about a couple of things. We'll take a look at our food storage and see how much that costs really quickly. Doesn't tell us. Oh, 327. And we've already bought it. That's fine. We are going to have to get ourselves some rat traps. And while I am leaning more towards a pacifist nature, it's probably a good idea to get them for the sake of this game. Rat trap. Now, I don't like this at all. I absolutely hate any kind of rat traps. But I mean, when in Rome, I suppose. I'm going to put this here, just in case they kind of walk around here. Oh, apparently this rat trap blocks everyone off. Weird. We'll take this rat trap and we'll move it by the front door then, I guess. I don't really want to do, but it is what it is. And we should definitely get a fire extinguisher, because I learned from last time. We'll get it over here. I'm also going to increase the rotating sensitivity, because at the moment it's not fantastic. Probably controls. How's orbit speed? Why is it at 50%? Does this game think I'm like 90 or something? Okay, that's significantly more accessible. We'll take a look at the restaurant from a few different angles. Maybe this one's best. I do like this way. I definitely don't like this way. This way has a good view of pretty much everything over here that we'll need, like the deep frying stations and such. Okay. 20 minutes in, we'll hire... Oops, I completely forgot to get cleaning staff. We might actually want to... Yes. I can clean, actually. I'll do some cleaning. And I'll also get Douglas to clean the back rooms if he's not doing anything. Jamal could probably also clean the back rooms if he's not doing anything. So we'll do that right now. We'll set 2 areas to clean. 3 areas to clean. I didn't see this bathroom here. And I'll assign myself, of course, because I'm really good at it. This one here can also be a cleaning area for... Nope. Me. And this one back here, I'm going to assign as me and chefs. And also, Jamal can do some cleaning if he's not doing anything. And Douglas Black actually has a perk that allows him to serve tables when he's not cooking anything. So I think we'll actually keep Douglas Black as just like a normal man. All right, Jamal's here. Here's the first one here. I'm here. And Douglas is here as well. Let's multiply the speed by 3. And we'll also see if this rat trap here does the job perfectly. And then we'll kind of rotate the map around as we go. All right, pretty rough start. We've got a first customer, though. He's right here. I'm taking his order. What did he order? Running low on... Oh, he ordered Canadian roulette. Okay. Sir, I am obligated to tell you that one of these sticks is just a stick of deep fried butter. You've ordered a bunch of cheese sticks, but this one... Okay. we got to go into the recipe editor because that's not on. Where is it? Canadian roulette. We'll edit this recipe and oh, strange. It's actually got the plate shape that we want as well. So this guy must have also ordered something else. Let's see what it is. No, or not. We're running out of oil bits to sell. Actually, we should probably go into the storage and we should set an exception for the virgin oil and get 20 of them. So we're going to be going through them like hotcakes. And we should probably also do the same thing for butter. Because again, the butter is literally hotcakes. Like, there's no other way we can describe the butter. Okay, good. Yeah, we can't prepare Canadian roulette, sadly. But I think it's actually going to be fine. I think once we get our... Oh, we've got an employee for hire. How good is she at cleaning? Let's see. Let's take a look. Hello, lady. I suck at cooking, but it's my dream to become a chef. We do want a kind of standalone cleaner, I think. I'm looking over here, which is where chat is usually located, in the expectation that somebody will validate what I'm saying, but it seems not. We'll negotiate. Actually, she's being paid pretty low. Let's just see what she's like, because it only costs $6 to see if she's any. Oh my god, she sucks at everything. My god, she sucks at everything. Holy shit! I have found the least skilled person in the game. However, she is good at serving. So, I think if we just set her as the dedicated cleaner, she will get better at it eventually. Okay, what was her name? It was Tina Gardner, wasn't it? This is the lady. Tina Gardner. And we'll also get Tina Gardner here in the back rooms too, probably instead of Jamal. So that Jamal can fry everything. Awesome. All right, we're cooking. I'll just let this run for a bit and see how it goes, because I'm pretty sure we're going to make quite a bit of money in this initial bit. Meanwhile, I could probably tell you about this friendship bracelet they got me. I think I've mentioned before, but I have some pretty nasty memory problems from some brain damage that I got from an illness when I was a kid. And yeah, it sucks, but it is what it is. So I'm keeping this on just until I feel like I can carry on living without feeling like arse. It's kind of nice, actually, the wee reminder. It contains my full name, it's got my birthday, it's got a nice dehumanizing barcode on it, and bravely they've also wrote male on it, which in this day and age is incredibly, you know, brazen. They're just lucky they're correct in this instance. I imagine the hospital will probably get sued and closed down once somebody comes out and says, hey, that's not my gender, can you please identify me as genderless? Pretty sure there's another name for that. I want to change where the sign is, by the way, because this we have to clean this, annoyingly. So if we can put it on the street, oh, we can, thank goodness. Great. We got a new request as well. I wish they had fried spiced pork loin on the menu. That really sounds kind of nice. Let's take a look at it. Mediterranean seasoning, pork loin. Yeah, I mean, we can do this, definitely. Let's obviously add some butter to it. Actually, we probably don't want to add anything to it. We'll probably add a couple of spices to it just to bulk out the stuff. We've got beef stock, so let's fry this pork loin in beef stock. Oh, I thought it had an allergen, but it does not. What other spices can we put in there? We've already got that. Probably oregano would be quite nice with this, which means some thyme would also be good, but I don't know if we've got... There we go, thyme. Pretty good. This is going to bulk out our storage, I think. Let's remove these two spices. There we go. We'll save this, and then we'll go back into the store and we'll keep the game running. I hope. Canadian golden ribs was cooked okay, and Canadian roulette was fairly priced for what it was. Well, okay. Someone just gave me a shitter of a review because I didn't have what they wanted. I'm pretty sure I just added it to the menu as well. But as I was saying, I want to know if this rat trap here also works for the back doors, because I'm not sure how rats get in. Running low on butter. That's fine. We can deal with that. Now, I've actually got a theory. If I delete this door right here... If I delete this this door with the demolish tool, yep. I don't think rats can come in from this trash area back here. Now, once we figure out where they come from, if they just like randomly spawn inside the store, like most games tend to default to doing, or if they actually have to enter through a door, we'll see. Okay, we are making profit, which is good. I think we're going to keep this float of $1,000 pretty much the entire scenario, and this way we won't ever get close to this this lose condition here. We're starting off pretty good though. To be quite fair, we could probably actually afford another one of these tables. So we'll wait for these guys to leave. This this table of 3 right here. And we'll think about maybe getting some different tables. Jamal, what's wrong? What is it? Nobody likes this restaurant? What? Why is this upsetting you? Have a rest. Have a break. You dumb dick. Oh, I see. He's tired. Let's motivate him financially. The break area looks awful. Well, it's supposed to be outside, Jamal. We are making quite a bit of money, though, so that is a really good thing. I think I'll make sure everybody's paying a minimum of $2 an hour. Yeah. Okay. Apparently nobody likes this restaurant, which sucks to suck. I don't agree, actually. I think our menu selection is absolutely fantastic. We are making a lot of money. Nothing's getting dirty, which means we're not attracting rats or fires or anything like that, which is truly fantastic. Okay, good. We're finally serving someone. I don't know if we're going to be serving this guy. What's this guy eating? Golden ribs. Very nice. I couldn't even make it to the restaurant. They need more tables or workers. Yeah, when these guys leave, we'll fix that straight away. Yummy, yummy. Go away. Go home. Go home, green men. What are they doing? Oh, someone also just farted on our, someone also just wiped their ass with our, customer group left. Ran out of patience. Yeah, people keep farting on our review system, so that is what it is. We got almost $2,000 though, which is pretty nice. In fact, if this guy's not going to take this table, good, let's move it. Because we can afford to now. We'll take this table with all of its chairs. We'll bang it up against the side of this one. Ah, shit. This guy insists that he gets out of this table on the side that we want to move the table to. Very good. Go to hell. Eat ass. I had to wait a long time before you... Okay. Here's more staff. We could probably think about making Tina a server as well, because she's... We don't actually want that, do we? I'll take a look at what I've got to do. I'm going to prioritize serving over anything else with my character, and Tina can prioritize cleaning over everything else as well. There you go, that's good. And it seems like these two are prioritizing cooking and then serving, which is also really good. Okay, this guy actually paid us a bit of money, which is nice. We can move around the restaurant. How close can we move this? Yeah, we can get away with this. Although I'm not sure if it's necessary. We'll take this table and bang it up against this. Oh no. No one can sit on these chairs. Weirdly. Alright, I think this is fine. This is a fine layout. We could probably even think about bumping these up against the back, but I, again, don't think it's necessary. We'll get another table. Even though it stresses out some of our staff when the tables are empty, it's absolutely fine. Now we want 3 of these fancy chairs. And we also want this one chair at the end of this table. There. I'm going to assign this table to none other than my character, Ynsin. There we go. Oh, piss. Piss and shit. We forgot to put the lamps on there. We can't get away with this. There we go. Fantastic. We're closed. Okay. That's good to know. Awesome. So, distribution was pretty even, honestly. It looks like we've got 60% good. Popularity went down, which is not great. We don't want that because that's one of our lose conditions. Whoa, House of Ribs is really famous. People really like the Canadian roulette as well, so we'll just keep this. We'll keep it as it is, and we'll change what we can for the moment. We will definitely lower these prices as this here pop-up insists as well. We'll open this door up first. Then we'll change the global markup to be like 420. I think maybe 430. I think that's going to be generous. I think people are going to be all like, yo, that's awesome. The game's also insisting I buy deluxe appliances because it allows us to cook faster, which may actually be a really good idea. How much are they? How much are these deluxe appliances? They're significantly more expensive, but we could probably... Oh, you know what? We could probably sell one of these deep fryers. The sell tool. And we'll replace it with this deluxe deep fryer. Because it'll be quicker. Now, who do we want to assign to it? We want to assign Jamal. And probably also Douglas Black. I hope they prioritize this really, really good one instead of the others. In fact, there's no way we're ever going to be using 3 deep fryers at the same time. So we'll just sell one of these things. There we go. And we are good. Everyone's just kind of standing around not doing anything, which is fine. They're grabbing out their ingredients. Good old Douglas is coming up to the sauteing machine. What are they ordering? It's raining. That's fine. Man, I'm taking down a lot of orders. I hope I get faster at this. I don't think table serving is great. We can only prepare 3 more Canadian roulettes. We must have a lot of butter. Awesome. Jamal is leveled up. Now, we can add to his fryer skill, which would make him 4 of 5. But he keeps leveling up the fryer skill anyway, and it caps out at 5. So, if we keep on having him do the fryer, yeah, his fryer experience goes up quite quickly, and he's a genius, which means he levels up faster, which synergizes insanely well. I think we'll just give him not the real pro perk, because we don't want to encourage critical failures. That's a big no-no. I don't think we want to add to his fryer skill, because he's going to level up too quickly for it to really make a difference. I think we want to improve his mood during the breaks. That way he can basically sit on this chair a bit faster. Which sounds funny, but it seems to be how breaks work. If the chair's really, really comfy, I think they're more motivated to go and continue working. I mean, nothing's gone wrong so far. I think we'll also change out how the restaurant looks as well. Awesome. Take the order out. That took ages. That's not great. Okay, we've got 2 more people here waiting for their meals. Let's take a look at the staff. If we can hire another one, that may actually be fantastic. Brian Butler here. His name is Butler. He's really good on a grill. But ironically, despite the fact that his name is Butler, he hates serving. It's quite funny. Sean Gonzalez hates grilling. We don't want anybody who hates cooking skills. Scott Henderson actually is pretty balanced. He's not great on the grill, but I think everything else. He's a genius too, which means he levels up faster. $2.45, let's hire him. What's his name? Scott Henderson. Can we rename him? Wonder if we can rename him. Oh, he's not here yet. There he is. Scott Henderson. Yeah, we can rename him, actually. Let's name him Bob 2.0 because he's fairly balanced at cooking, and this would give Jamal a nice opening for some trauma, and hopefully the trauma is connected to him being motivated to cook things better. Great. We'll apply him to everything in the kitchen, of course. Where is he? Bob 2.0, definitely. Bob 2.0 loves the oven. Bob 2.0 is not great at grilling, apparently, but he will learn. Where is he? Where's Bob 2? There's Bob 2. And one more on the grill for Bob 2. Bob 2. There we go. So now we'll actually be cooking the orders faster, which means we're getting more people served basically per hour. It's already working. Bob 2.0 is already doing a phenomenal job of speeding up the kitchen. Man, look at him go. Look at these mad lads. I also found that if I press home, it not only turns off the UI, but it turns on that horrible little stat checker. So that was home, which funnily is also one of the keys that lowers the walls. It does the Sims type cutaway to the walls, so not great either. I don't know how the devs overlooked this. This is fully released as well, by the way. This is the end of the development for the game. Someone farted. Wonder why. There was a bit of a fart. Oh, here we go. The Kentucky fucking chicken was cooked okay. Could have been better. It was priced fairly. I could be a bit faster at getting the food to the table. Wow, how dare you, sir? I could probably actually take a perk that increases my movement speed. Like, if we just have one base character that manages the entire front of house, that'd be fine. Whoops, we've set a fire. That's okay. Who's this? Douglas Black. Good God, let's rename him. Fire Lord, not Fior Lord. Fior Diliberri was the forefather of Italian sword fighting, and this is not the time nor the place to be sword fighting. Good. Tina Gardner comes in like a bat out of hell to clean this grill straight after having the kitchen light on fire. Now, the reason I created those oil bits as a recipe is because I thought that it would light the oven on fire. If you burn oil, it explodes into fire, and if you try and put it out with water, it just gets bigger. It turns into Greek fire. Which was used as basically pre-napalm napalm. So I wanted to see if that lights the kitchen on fire, and I think that might actually be the thing that keeps lighting up our grills. Regardless, it keeps everything it keeps everything interesting, so I suppose we'll just keep it. Oil bits. Now I'm thinking we could probably also maximize the efficiency of this kitchen because we still have more people waiting outside in the snow. Or rain, I can't tell. It's rain over here, but snow over here. The restaurant's decor is so ugly. Let's immediately remedy that. Let's go into decor, and we will buy a television right here. And we will also get a darts table right next to the front door. We'll get a wine bottle rack, because this is going to be nice decor. Next to the toilets, so if anybody takes a big grumpy in our bathroom, it's going to be fine. And of course, in honor of Fior Diliberri, because I just mentioned him, the forefather of Italian sword fighting, let's also get 2 swords on a shield, and we'll also get 2 medieval banners. Great. Actually, let's put a medieval banner here, right in front of the bathroom door, so that... Oh, we can't. I was hoping we could just have people just hit themselves in the face every time they went to the bathroom. I'm getting rid of these flags because they're asymmetrical, sadly. We'll also get a large painted canvas, just over here. It's going to be $300. Okay, we're below our float of $1,000. We'll just deal with what we have now. I think this decor is going to be fine for the restaurant. We can only prepare 3 more Canadian roulettes, which is fine. Now, I cannot stress enough, people, do not eat the stick of butter. If you eat into the stick of butter, you'll get enormous buffs to your cholesterol, which is not great. You don't want cholesterol. Cholesterol is a bad thing. All right, Firelord's doing a great job. Oh, that was so close. This guy almost just walked out. What's he eating? Canadian. Oh, God, he's eating the Canadian roulette. Fantastic. Now, I did also find that I can click people and then have them serve, so I can prioritize actions manually, which is very simish of the game. I hope I'm not paying these people. We're like an hour past close. We're almost 2 hours past close. Oh, they gave us a good review. I think the decor actually did a really, really good job. Excellent. Looks like everybody's pretty happy as well, except for my character. 50% of our interactions with the customers were positive today, which is fantastic. Neutral 28%, which is probably ideal, honestly. You can't please everybody. And negative 23%. Now, I'm of the opinion that you can please 1 in 6 people if you're really likable, like I am. But this year seems like we've pleased maybe 4 and 5 people with a 20 to 25% negative. So that's actually pretty good odds. Okay. Kentucky fucking chicken sold like hotcakes. That's amazing. Let's open. We've got a float as well, which is really nice. Now, I was saying that if we just expand out back this way and change where the kitchen is, that might actually be a good idea. But I'm also thinking, hear me out, if we just get this little bit here, actually, is it our property? No, it's not. We have to buy this really expensive plot for that. Is this ours? Yeah, we'll get rid of this trash over here because it lowers the decor value of outside. Let's take a look at the decor, actually. The front of house actually looks really nice. The bathrooms don't, which I don't particularly care about. We're not selling toilets. Take a little thought recap. Yep, everybody's really nice. A couple of people think that nobody likes this restaurant, but we do sell Canadian roulette, which is a fantastic meal to get your daily recommended intake of fat, and also 5 sticks of cheese and 1 stick of butter. In excess of your daily recommended fat. I mean lipids as well, not like not the fat that makes people bigger. I mean the literal chemical macronutrients fat. The kitchen's still running like a dream. We got an ingredient discount as well, which is nice. I don't see which ones they are though. Yeah, it's really strange that this place, this game was released on full. It's still got a bunch of bugs in it, so I'd probably recommend, if you've gotten to this point of the game yourself, you'd probably have watched, what, 4 hours and 45 minutes? I wouldn't recommend buying this game because it seems like the developers just got sick of developing it and then released a 1.0 version and then immediately abandoned it because there is nothing else that happens with this game. There are obviously like tons and tons of bugs that I keep saying. For example, the home button. Look at the walls. Yeah, the walls cut away, but also this horrible little counter up in the corner up here keeps going through as well. Now there's 3 levels of wall cutaway, and there is a 2-button toggle for the statistics up in the corner. So no matter how you play it, if you hit the home button, it's gonna screw something up. Oh, apparently I've gotten really fast at bringing food to the table as well. Also, Jamal has upgraded again, which is nice. Okay. We can double the amount of experience if he performs a hated task. No, we won't do that. Well, works faster when the restaurant is full. That's probably ideal. So we'll get him to do that. I reckon Bob 2.0 should be close to leveling up as well. Backload his thoughts. Nobody likes the restaurant. Seems like everybody's happy with what they're being paid as well. Except Jamal, who's the lowest paid person here. That's not necessarily true. The menu lacked dishes that suited my tastes. Oil Bits was cooked really badly. Oil Bits had a below average price. They're generous here. Okay, well. I mean, it's literally just cooked flakes of oil. What did they request? Someone requested a, no, they didn't. They just left a bad review. They wanted a burger. Hey. We can accommodate that. Let's go into the menu and we'll get them a burger. We don't want to get Marky. This is crap Marky. It's just an egg. Egg Marky. Marky is what most people mistake for sushi. And sushi is what people often mistake for sashimi. We're not going to use Mama's dish. I don't really think this one's amazing. I don't even know why it's kind of in our list of things here. Let's make a burger because we haven't sold one. Oh, apparently people don't like the Canadian roulette. What do you mean people don't like it? That thing sells like crazy. It's also the cheapest thing on the menu. Oh, except for its fried spiced pork loin. This is cheap as hell. Why are we selling this? Let's overcomplicate this. Okay, it's savory. We'll take it over here and we'll make this into a burger, a deep fried pork burger. So we need some bread. We need 2 burger buns. We're probably going to need to prepare this as well. Actually, we probably will need to do that. So let's get a preparation table. We can certainly afford it. What do we need? Appliances. Countertop. For a deluxe countertop. We'll get the deluxe, actually. It's not that much more expensive. Boom! All right, who's on these? I think I'll take these deep fryers and I'll copy and paste whoever's on here. Jamal, Firelord, Bob. Let's see if any of them actually hate doing preparation. Jamal, stats. He doesn't like the oven. Okay, that's fine. Jamal's fine. Firelord. What's he? Firelord. Hates countertop. Okay, so probably Jamal and Bob 2.0. Bob 2.0. And Firelord. No, Jamal. Let's see if Bob hates it. Nah, Bob doesn't hate it. It should be fine. All right, we'll go back into our menu editor. Recipe editor. We will not see it. We'll prepare these burger buns with some deep fried pork. We'll also cook up some nice little somethings to put in here. What do we want to do? Put some vegetables, a brown onion, grilled or seared. Let's boil some onion and a little bit of garlic. Yummy, yummy. What else would taste good in a burger? We'll boil some mushrooms as well. And we'll serve it with a side of potato fries. Some nice boiled potato fries. This one is going straight to plate. And we'll make this like a burger and fries looking thing, right? Or just a burger. I can't tell. Burger. Here we go. We'll apply the burger. We'll prepare these two with the burger buns, and we'll make a nice sauce as well. Burger buns, some ketchup, and just classic combinations. Ketchup and Tex-Mex, absolutely fine. And also, we probably also want to boil these vegetables in some mayonnaise. Good. Now, I think this is going to be it. Unless we want to serve it with the side of something else, like a hot dog or a sausage. Or like a crab. We want to make this as expensive as possible. Sea urchins, just so people can hurt themselves. What about some fruits? Let's serve it with an apple. Yeah, we'll serve it with an apple. And we'll boil these potato fries in oil, I think. That's probably common sense, isn't it? Miscellaneous, yeah. Virgin olive oil. Because that's pretty much what a deep fryer is, and we don't really want to put too much reliance on the deep fryer. All right, this looks good. This is going to be a good burger, I reckon. We'll have it as, what do we want to call this? Pork boiger with boiled fries. Not fried, fries. Oh. Fries. There we go. We'll save this. We'll export it. And I think we'll also get an alternative for a burger that's not so so lavish. So we'll get another burger. We'll give it the appearance of a burger, even though it's probably not how it'll turn out. There we go, burger. Okay, so we definitely want to have some burger buns, and we will sear them. No, we'll prepare burger buns into the burger. And I think a side of fries would also still look pretty good in this. We'll get some potato fries. We'll deep fry them this time, and then put them on the plate. And inside this burger bun, we probably want like we'll make a couple of meats, right? Like a chicken breast. How do we want to do this? Like maybe boiled chicken? No, that's what our Taco Bell here in New Zealand does. Probably grill. You probably want to cook it a bit better than on the grill if it's a whole chicken breast, otherwise you'll get food poisoning. So we're going to grill this chicken breast. We're also going to stick inside of this burger. We'll put the arrow down here so we prepare it into the burger. We'll put a whole duck in the burger. I think a whole pork loin and pork ribs to give their teeth something to break against. And probably something small to finish it off. What is foie gras? Foie gras. I don't even know how to say it. Probably a beef brisket, right? The whole thing? What's this say? It's fancy, apparently. It's just it's an enormous burger. We'll put some sauces in it. This is not the sauce I'm looking for. Sauces. How about some classics? Some mustard, some ketchup, and some mayonnaise. Okay, we'll call this burger of meat. Oh. We'll export that so we can use it in future restaurants too. A health inspector is here. Fuck. That's not good. Actually, that is good because we've got this rat cage and I'm pretty sure this is keeping the rats away. He's looking at all of the things we've already cleaned as well, which is quite nice. Okay, I think we need more storage, honestly. Yeah, we definitely need more dry storage and we need a little bit more refrigerated storage. We'll get more dry storage right away because we can afford to do so. I wonder when we're going to get a bigger storage. I'll put this here, I think. And let's also move this door back here. There we go. So that we've got some room to put some more stuff over here. I'm also going to delete these vines. I don't know why they're still in the kitchen. They're probably costing us a little bit of nice looking stuff. Okay, let's have the brake bench literally in the thoroughfare. Good. So this should sort us well. 200 out of 200, that's good. And 250 out of 260, fantastic. We have enough storage for literally everything now. Awesome. I think when the health inspector leaves, we'll also do quite well. Hey, somebody got the pork boiger with boiled fries and they loved it, and the Canadian roulette was average priced. Apparently we're generous despite the fact that this was average priced. Oh, this guy gave us a 3-star review, despite the fact that what they said was Kentucky fucking chicken was cooked perfectly. My compliments to the chef. Oil Bits was cooked perfectly. My compliments to the chef. Oil Bits was priced fairly for what it was. Unfortunately, the stellar review she left was not enough to actually give us any more than 3 stars. So Nessa Webb is now trespassed from our restaurant, and whenever we see her again, we will unleash the rats into her meal. Oh, wonderful. I didn't even notice this. Marcus Simpson, the health inspector, said that this restaurant is so clean that people could eat off the floor if they wanted to. That's fantastic. Hopefully that'll be an option later. I'll write a positive article about this place on the Town Hall website, and it'll be a while before I need to return. Keep it up. Yeah, well, I mean, we're fine. We're doing great, actually. Oh, our popularity just skyrocketed from the health inspection as well, which is also really nice. Good, someone's coming in to clean this table. Man, we're doing fantastic. Look at this. Oh, we've dipped below our float, though, by 15 bucks. I think that was all of the cost of the ingredients and also the storage. Someone's leveled up. It's me! Finally. I can extinguish fires faster, which is a nice one. I can perform actions at twice the speed if I'm the only employee assigned to something. Pretty sure I'm the only employee assigned to tables. And increase serving speed if only assigned to tables. What am I assigned to? I'm pretty sure that I'm only assigned to tables. Oh no, I'm also assigned to these cleaning areas. I could probably take myself off of these, actually. Nina is doing fine, assuming she's the only person who's actually cleaning and not doing anything else. We'll do that, and now I'm going to level myself up and take the... oh, which one's better? Perform actions at twice the speed if they are the only employee assigned to it. I'm the only one doing tables. Or increase serving speed if only assigned to tables. I'll do this lone wolf one. I think it's going to be a bit more versatile. And if I need to start doing any other responsibilities, like if I have to right-click on myself and do anything, I'll be fine. Yeah, it seems like I am literally only doing tables, which is good. Also, refrigerated capacity is full, but I'm pretty sure that we have the exact number, which is also great. We are doing very well, though. I think we're about closing, though. It's 9 p.m. These people still haven't got their meal. Or these people. Which is unusual. I think it's the preparation table that's taking so long. What did this guy order? Candied pork. Okay. And Kentucky fucking chicken. What's this guy? Yeah, he's just hanging out. He's already eaten. Guys, look at the time. It is time to go. Go home. These two guys are the cast from the hit TV show Prison Break, it seems. They just broke out of prison. And now they're getting a burger for the first time. Awesome. The positive reviews are coming in an alarming rate. We've got 65% positive, which is great. And we've also increased our popularity by 137%, which I'm pretty sure has something to do with the health inspector who came by saying, wow, this place is clean. Renovations have hit us kind of hard in the pocket. We made 500 bucks. We're actually doing pretty well. I don't really care about the staff or our best sellers. I know what they are. It's our house of ribs and stuff like that. We got $1.5 as well. We could probably think about expanding out the restaurant, which would be quite nice. It's raining, which means people are more likely to come into the restaurant to eat. And they're less likely to wait outside. Oh, look at these two purple shirts. What's your name? Brian Butler. Oh, this is the guy. This is the guy who hates serving tables, despite the fact that his name is Butler. He's also silent. Okay. This guy's disruptive, a big eater. Disruptive and a big eater. Disruptive and silent. What? Sure, okay. I mean, what are you gonna do? We're running low on butter. We can only do 3 more Canadian roulettes, which is fine. Don't know why that error keeps popping up. We've got our ingredients. They just came in. I think they come in every hour. And I wouldn't be too surprised if there's a couple of scenarios that only give you ingredients like once a day. If the developers actually thought about this game as hard as I give them credit for. I mean, to their credit, they did actually make a fun game, despite the fact that it's laden with bugs. But it is a good game, ultimately. Okay. Look, I got some bad news. I gotta go. In fact, I'll just pause the game. Thank you so much for watching this series up until this point. If you've gotten to the end of the 5th episode, which this one is, then you're doing phenomenally well. Like and subscribe. You'll see my face pop up about here, and of course, my face just down here. And here's my YouTube channel. So if you go see those, you'll see all the stuff that I've made. Okay, good. Until the next video, thank you for watching. I love you, of course, if you've been watching this episode. Check out the other stuff I've done, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.